the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. And the Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stallions offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a man miss. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Works the middle of the field. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Pause to throw again. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They're marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Volunteers offense has the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the 2nd level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this.
Wasting no time taking a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. Defense. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Off-play action on 1st down. Working that left side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football.
Just keeps moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Stallions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fears the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Complete to the left. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turn at the 47.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Caught near the sticks, it's Fleming. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Jefferson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Tennessee made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Stallions have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here is the Tennessee offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Gonna take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's good. Big guy tries to barrel in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Volunteers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown ball! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee in this. Will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Stallions come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
He's taken the shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Snagged in the middle. It's Hope. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Vols racing to the line in a hurry-up. He'll throw on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Hope. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Volunteers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Stallions will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. So here is the Tennessee offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Davidson. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Got it in the middle. It's Butler. Breaks into the open. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That celebration turned. Or quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, these DBs better stay ready, man. I know you're losing the game by a lot right now, but this offense is still taking shots. So you've got to continue to stay ready and make plays like they were able to do on that last one, forcing the incompletion.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the ground with the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Oh, he makes a catch. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gives it on the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game...
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Going for it all. Touchdown, Tennessee. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Stallions send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll keep it himself. fighting off the just dismissing tackles. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Butler. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here we go. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown ball. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now this offense is back on the field. Give to the single back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The rush will get to him at the 25. The Stallions will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. So here is the Tennessee offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great.
There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The give to the tailback. got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Running to Green. Turning on the Jets. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteer. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to throw. It's Grimes. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here's the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Stallions will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Grimes. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. Kick is in the air. Now on the return. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in